Yo, what's going on everyone? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you all the top 5 best vehicles you must own in GTA 5 Online. So this top 5 list of best vehicles to own is going to be based off 2 important key factors: if the vehicle is good at helping you make money in game, and if the vehicle will make your life in GTA 5 Online better or easier than it was before you owned it. That being said, if you're going to enjoy today's video, don't forget to drop a like on it. But now let's get into this top 5 best vehicle list. Coming in spot number 5, we have the Sparrow helicopter, and to buy the Sparrow helicopter, it's going to cost you $1.8 million, but you first need to buy the KOSATKSA submarine in order to even buy this helicopter to begin with. Anyway, as I'm sure you all know, the Sparrow helicopter is the fastest helicopter in the entire game in GTA 5 Online, and it also is equipped with some missiles that can lock on to any one of your enemies in game, which is really helpful. Personally, I love to use the Sparrow when it comes to doing any resupply mission or any single mission in GTA 5 Online sessions, because this helicopter makes you get to your destination even faster than any other vehicle in the game. Don't get me wrong, I know there are other aircrafts that are way faster than the Sparrow, like the Raiju for example, but these other aircrafts you cannot call in right next to you like you can with the Sparrow. With the Sparrow helicopter, it's literally as simple as you going to your interaction menu, going over to your KOSATKSA, and then calling in your Sparrow right there through the interaction menu, and once you call it in, it spawns in directly right next to you like the CEO buzzer does. But unlike the CEO buzzer, the Sparrow is way better because not only does it shoot missiles way faster, but it's also a way faster helicopter like I was saying previously. But the one downside that you must know about the Sparrow is going to be the health that comes with this vehicle. The health is definitely not the best with this vehicle because if you hit the ground too hard, it's going to start smoking. And even if the Sparrow got shot a couple times, it's also going to start smoking. So this vehicle is definitely a really sensitive one that you don't want to crash or really damage that much. Other than that though, as long as you don't damage the helicopter too much, this is honestly the best vehicle when it comes to doing any type of mission or just traveling around the map in GTA 5 Online, because it's going to get you there very fast, and you also have very fast shooting missiles with it. Coming in spot number 4, we have the KOSATKSA, and I'm pretty sure you all expected this vehicle to be somewhere on this list, as it's literally one of the most popular vehicles when it comes to earning money in GTA 5 Online. The reason the KOSATKSA is so popular is mainly because of the heist you can start inside of it, which is none other than the PERICO heist, which is one of the best heists when it comes to making millions of dollars as a solo player. Sadly though, the PERICO heist has constantly been going through changes and also nerfs, but still after all of those changes and the nerf, it's still one of the best heists to earn you over $1 million guaranteed, and the best part about that is you can do that completely solo. That being said, to buy the KOSATKSA, it's going to cost you around $2.2 million, and you'll make that money right back in around 2 to 3 hours after completing the heist a few times, making this an amazing investment. And when it comes to the actual KOSATKSA as a vehicle, it's pretty cool because it has the option to add a guided missile launcher that allows you to launch missiles from the inside of the KOSATKSA that you can use to take out anyone in a session with you. This KOSATKSA is also the storage for the Sparrow helicopter, which is the number 5 best vehicle that I previously mentioned in this video. So the Sparrow is always going to be ready for you to do any task that you need to do in a GTA 5 Online session, being parked right inside of this KOSATKSA. And to be honest, I don't think there are any downsides to owning this vehicle. It's literally all around a perfect vehicle to own in GTA 5 Online. Now coming in spot number 3, we have the Baddie 801. And hear me out, I know this isn't like the fastest motorcycle in the game or anything, but it's actually one of the cheapest motorcycles in GTA 5 Online. But either way, this motorcycle can earn you up to $100,000 every single week in GTA 5 Online, which if you ask me is definitely worth owning. Buying the Baddie 801 is only going to cost you a whopping $15,000 on the Southern San Andreas website, and once you max out all of the upgrades for this bike, it is actually one of the best motorcycles for completing time trials. Yes, time trials is what this bike is best for, and when we get new time trials in GTA 5 Online every week, owning this bike fully maxed out makes sure that you can beat all of the time trials that come out very easily, and it doesn't dig into your bank account to purchase it. Because of course, to buy this bike, it's only $15,000. If you wanted one of the fastest bikes in the game, that's going to be at least over $1.5 million, which if you ask me, I'd rather spend $15,000 to get me the same $100,000 that a $1.5 million bike could get me doing a time trial. So yeah, definitely make sure you own the Baddie 801. That way every week in GTA 5 Online when a time trial comes out, you always have a good bike to beat them with, and it's also a very cheap bike to buy as well. Now coming in spot number 2, we have none other than the Oppressor Mark II. And I was debating putting this vehicle on the list because Rockstar decided to change the price of this vehicle to a whopping $8 million, and that's pretty insane. Well, if you are an OG GTA player like myself, I'm sure you all remember the beautiful days when the Oppressor Mark II was only $3.8 million to buy, and well, we thought back then it was expensive, but Rockstar came and showed us what really expensive is, and they increased it by $4 million, which is pretty insane. One thing we can't take away from the Oppressor Mark II though is its amazing ability to move around the map and complete missions in GTA 5 Online, because it's probably the best vehicle in the entire game when it comes to doing that. Not only can you request the Oppressor Mark II in a matter of seconds through the interaction menu, but it's also amazing for getting around the map, being a vehicle that can fly very fast, and it even has a boost that you can use to go even faster in the air. And the Oppressor Mark II is definitely my main vehicle of choice when doing honestly any single mission in GTA 5 Online, because the reasons that I mentioned previously, and its amazing ability for the lock-on missiles that you can actually spam at enemies and take out during missions that you are doing in GTA 5 Online. And those are just some of the reasons that I think this is an amazing vehicle and why you probably see me using it in every single GTA video that I make, because of its amazing ability to go places really fast and also its amazing ability to defend yourself with the lock-on missiles. The only downside to the Oppressor Mark II is it can only shoot 20 missiles, and also if you request it, there's also going to be a cooldown if you want to request it again and you returned it before, so that is kind of annoying, but it's also not going to be a really long cooldown if you didn't call it in a while. So if you call it in and you're using it for like 5 to 10 minutes, you'll most likely be able to request it right away again. Other than that though, this is an amazing vehicle and definitely one every single GTA Online player must own at some point, even after the $4 million increase, because honestly there is no other vehicle like this one. The closest you can get to this vehicle is an Oppressor Mark I, but the Oppressor Mark I kind of is annoying because you can easily fall off of it. With the Oppressor Mark II, it's very hard to fall off. But now let's get a big drum roll please, and let's get into the number one vehicle that every single GTA 5 Online player must own in GTA 5 Online. So finally, coming in spot number one, we have none other than the Acid Lab. In my opinion, I think the Acid Lab is one of the best first vehicles to buy in GTA 5 Online, only because it's $450,000 after you complete the first dose missions. Yes, by completing the first dose missions actually gives you a discounted price when buying the Acid Lab, which is pretty cool. Now, of course, the low price is amazing, but the best part about the actual Acid Lab is the business part of this vehicle, which allows you to source acid and then sell it all while still playing as a solo player, which is another great plus about this vehicle. Just the simple fact that you can run this business completely as a solo player and also sell your product as a solo player is probably the best part about this vehicle, and it can't get better than that. Because as you know, a lot of stuff in GTA 5 Online requires multiple people, and not all the time a lot of us have lots of people to just help us like that in GTA 5 Online, so that's the reason this business is really good for solo players. And if you are wondering if this business is hard to run, it's actually not. Matter of fact, it's probably one of the easiest businesses to run in all of GTA 5 Online. The reason it's so easy is because you can source all of the product for the business by doing resupply missions, or you could do the AFK way where all you would have to do is pull up your phone, call MUT, and then simply buy supplies. So you can literally run this business completely from your phone, and also while doing completely nothing for this business. All you would have to do is open up your phone, call MUT, buy supplies, of course, then wait for your supply level to go all the way up, and then once your product is all the way up, you can simply sell it. And as long as you sold it in a public session with over 20 people in it, you're going to be earning just under $1 million, which is very, very good. So I'm sure after hearing all of those key points, you now understand why the Acid Lab is one of the best vehicles to own in GTA 5 Online. But other than the business part about this vehicle, the vehicle is actually really cool to drive around the city as well. The reason it's a really cool and fun vehicle to drive in GTA 5 Online sessions is because if you have this big ramp in front of your Acid Lab, you can actually just run straight through any single vehicle in GTA 5 Online, which I'm not gonna lie is pretty fun to do. It makes the Acid Lab feel like a literal tank, which it basically is, because to blow up the Acid Lab after you have a 100% armor upgrade, it's going to take 48 homing missiles or 115 explosive rounds. So if you're in the Acid Lab, you're basically guaranteed to never be blown up. And yeah, those are basically the main key factors on why I think the Acid Lab is the best vehicle you should all buy in GTA 5 Online, if you have not bought it already, of course. Anyway, that is now going to be the end of today's video. Those are the 5 best vehicles I think you should all own in GTA 5 Online if you do not own them already. Of course, if you went on to enjoy today's video and you still haven't already, make sure you do me a favor and drop a like on the video. And of course, if you aren't already subscribed to my YouTube channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. That way you don't miss out on any future GTA 5 Online videos just like this one. But yeah, that's it for me, and I will see you all in my very next video. Peace.